Okay, we're going to talk about storing the potatoes. So the first thing you want to know about longevity of storing is once you've plowed them up, leave them alone for like an hour or something to dry. Do not wash your potatoes you're going to store. You will have them spoil.
Also, again, mentioning that don't keep anything that's got owies on it. No cuts or
no
gouges.
Cuts, gouges, no green spots, bad spots, no rodent chews. So before you store these, after you've harvested them out of your garden and they've had time to dry and whatever, before you store these, check them again, because you look for cuts, look for ones that are not so great for storing for long term. These ones we call them chicken potatoes, but you can use them for canning or fresh use, or for your chickens, cook them for your chickens. And you want to use those pretty well right away. They do not keep, but prioritize your ones that are cut, because those will rot in a couple days. And then when you're checking for your seed, check again, make sure right now, because we prioritize seed so we can replant, I did put a couple in there, but like this, but for long term, don't store that. And then you check again, because look at this guy, he's probably not going to make it. See that green? That actually ends up turning to rot. And also check and make sure, oopsie, this is a russet in with your yellows. So you don't want that for seed, because you want to know what you had. So you check that out. And you'll know when they sprout, by the way, because Yukon Gold, they have a purple stem or a pink stem, and then your russets are just having a white stem. So then once you are ready to store them in the proverbial cool, dry place out of sunlight. I store them in boxes. I store them in stackable boxes. Check them intermittently once you've stored them. If you smell a smell, get in there right away, because it's one bad potato spoils the box. But check them and keep checking them. I stack my potatoes in like an unused spare bathroom that's not being showered in and stuff with the humidity. And they store pretty well all season. But be aware when you're storing the seed, you're supposed to treat it differently coming toward the time you're going to plant. You need to expose it to sunlight, etc. We'll talk about that on another video later next year. But yeah, that's how you store them, and try to keep them through the winter. This is what we're trying to do. Feed ourselves through the winter as far as we can. Thanks for attending Potatoes 2023.